Beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to crank out my guitar. Got out the big guns. There is a chap coming in October called, is it October or September, love? Yeah, October, called Tom Leder from Colorado. High dimensional tools that he uses called the Selenite Swords I. I want to say they're bloody beautiful. I don't know who am I channeling? Bloody brilliant? Who says that? Who says bloody brilliant out here? Is it you? Yeah. Where did that come from? Funny. See how it works? Remember I was talking about being in the energy field of someone? Now we know why I swear a lot, Kevin. Oh. Cranky pants. All right, so these are brilliant tools. So if you are a healer or you're into healing and wanting to lift your game into other dimensions and things, Tom Leder creates these brilliant swords. They come all the way from Colorado, he makes them. But in the hilt of the swords, there's the images of 150 ascended masters. He's got sacred waters in here from 35 different sites around the world. He's got all of these incredible different ascension crystals as well as earth crystals, including things where people have like climbed up into the foothills of Tibet and like stolen sacred, or not stolen them, but they've got them out of the riverbed, like in this ice cold water to bring, and they crumple them up, put them in here, as well as sacred geometry, ayahuasca. There's all these different things in here. So what they do is selenite is one of the few crystals that will actually, once it's cleared something, it will actually transmute it. Other crystals, when they absorb an energy, then you have to go and clear the crystal, whereas selenite will actually transmute it on the way through. So what we're doing is we're lifting. So who is the smoker in your life? Father. Okay, so we're just clearing another father smoker, eh? This is for all the father smokers out there. Even my grandfather smoker is getting in on the act, so we're just clearing that. My whole right lung is healing right now as we're talking. So what I'm doing is I'm moving out the outside of Fred's energy fields, and we're just lifting something. So there's just a heavy feminine energy over here to your left, love, and I think that feminine energy, were you with someone who was quite a heavy energy for a while, who was a female? She looks a bit like you, actually, this one that I'm doing right now, so it could be your mum, but it's this feminine, it's quite a heavy energy. I don't know that she's on as well, but let me know or give me a little nod when you can start to feel the energy clear in the left side of your chest and the shoulder, around that left side there. It's moving, yeah? Okay, good. All right, so I'm just holding the swords here. So what will happen is when you start to use them, you'll start to feel things. I'm feeling this, and they're just waiting while they absorb, and then sometimes my body will move. Did you feel that shift just then? And see how we shifted at the right time, because we both felt it shift at the right time. So now the energy, even though I'm right back here, I'm actually working in the back of his neck. So often I'll do this just with my hands. I'll start to do it, or I'll do it just with my auric field. So when people are here, I'll be just by my energy field being in their auric field, I'll feel it. So I'm just lifting up. And so your energy, they're taking you back to the energy of when you were 45. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, good year. It was a very good year. 45. So they're just doing some work around the back of the top of the back of your neck and either side of the neck. So just relax, because you've had like mega stress since then. Would that be right?
3 whiplashes.
Yeah, 3 whiplashes since then. So they're just doing work. So my arms are holding it to the left and the right, focused right at the back of his neck, just above kind of that collarbone, those shoulder bones there. And they're just starting. Can you feel that balancing? Yeah.
I can feel it inside.
Yeah, he can feel them inside the neck. Yep, so I'm just holding those there until they take the ache. And I'm just hearing the words pain in the ass. Yeah, has it been a pain in the ass? He tries not to use that term, but yeah. So we're just clearing that. Okay, just keep letting go, consciously let go, because there's a part of us when we're letting go of pain, we kind of think we can't let it go, right? We think, it can't be that easy. It can't be just letting go. But that's what's happening right now. They're asking you to let it go. Well, good. Did you feel that shift again? Okay, so now I can come up a bit higher. And it's actually left my neck as well. Is anyone else's neck going? Like you're feeling this whole shift or change going in your neck? Yep, beautiful, good job, great. So now we're right inside his brain. We're right inside his brain, and we're going left to right side, in near the ears. So this is really good. They did this for the crowd yesterday as well. So inside our ears, about I want to say an inch to a centimetre and a half inwards either side of our ears is like our spiritual ears as well. So we're just going to do a little bit of clearing while we're working on his. We're going to be working on yours as well. Thank you. Thank you. That's better. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just working in that part of the ears. Anyone else feeling that in your ears? Yeah. No, I'll maybe it'll reduce the tinnitus, so that's why we're in there as well. And it's doing some work in behind the eyes as well, and we're coming all the way up through the top of the head there now. Out. Beautiful. Okay, so are you getting a message right now? You're not allowed to say it. Okay. Well, I knew that you were getting a message, and they just wanted to confirm that you're getting a message. Yeah, but they just said you're not allowed to say it.
I can say that it's fantastic.
It's a fantastic message. But their adjective was a little bit rougher than that. This could be bloody brilliant. Would it be bloody brilliant? So see how the swords are being drawn down to his palms right now. And just notice that he's naturally done that with his palms, so we're in sync now. I didn't say put your palms up or anything. And I'm not standing here saying I have to physically do this with my hands. It's almost like the guides are leading my hands and leading the swords, and I'm being led. Now the beautiful thing about having all of the different images in the swords, some of them are Egyptian, a lot of them are ascended masters like Katumi, Christ, Mother Mary, a lot of these beautiful, St. Francis of Assisi, all of these beautiful ones. A lot of the beauty about that in here is sometimes I'll be doing this in my healing room with the swords if I choose to use them. And all of a sudden these energies will pop into the room and I've no idea who they are. I've never met them or called upon them. But they're the ones that are right for that particular person or that particular reason. Does that make sense? Yep, so that might be somebody who needs that for that. Good. You feel that adjusting? So feel free to wiggle your body, wiggle your spine, whatever you feel you need to do to just...
You got the good music?
He's got the good music, yeah. We like to move it. Beautiful. Good job. He's just going to keep going. I could be here all day and he'll just keep absorbing. He's like, I'm into this. Okay, so all I want to do now is I just want to make sure that, all they want to do is ensure that this gets through. When I said I, it shut off the swords. They were like, yeah, as if. So in saying we, all they want to do right now, the guys that work with you and I, is just ensure that energy goes in through your palms all the way up through into your heart center. Does that make sense? Yeah, good. Yeah. So it's going up more easily in through the right side into the left because there's a little bit of a broken heart and on the left side. Yeah. So they're just going to. So this sword's being drawn up to work on that to help that through. Yeah. And we're just going to go in a little bit up here. They asked me to pull in a little bit of higher juice to bring that through. So if you guys are loving this and really get that, some people see the swords and it like triggers an archetypal thing inside them. A lot of these swords were around in Atlantean times as well as Lemurian times. We worked a lot with crystals in this way, and sometimes people see them on Facebook or something and they'll go, oh my God, I just have to get one, or oh my God, I don't know why, but I have to come to that workshop. So the workshops are only like $175. I think there's a Friday night, a Saturday and Sunday. If you're drawn in any way, come along. Otherwise, we're doing an intro evening for like $20 or $30 on a Wednesday. And he will do, Tom Letter's coming, he'll do a light body activation on the night as well. Beautiful. Can you feel that? Yeah, so they feel complete. Thank you. Yeah, great. So I'm just going to do a little quick energy activation with you guys now. Have we got time? Yeah, too late. Is anybody here who's supposed to be coming on after? So we're just going to do, I'm going to step away from the microphone, okay, so that I can do this properly. So I want you to unlock your legs if your legs are locked. And just, we're going to do the base chakra first with the Earth Star chakra, which is right between the feet. And if you don't want to come along to the workshops, you can always just contact Cameron through Facebook or contact us through the brochures. Cameron, can you hand out the brochures again to everyone else? There's a whole bunch
some
of
newbies there.
Yes. And the email list as well. So Cameron will email you guys when we have all of our different guest presenters come. We've got people working on play the harp and violin, and they're bringing along a beautiful woman who sings light language, so she does healing with everybody through her voice, through the light language. We've got Tibetan monks coming. We've got one night we've got a psychic, a medium and a healer. We've got lots of beautiful sound musicians, sound healers coming. We've got lots of different events coming on once or twice a month. Some of them are in Carrara, some of them are in Talibudgera Hall, which is only about, 15 minutes, 20 minutes from here. Okay, we're coming up through the livers. There's a few livers being cleared as well already. A little bit of acidity being cleared from people as well. So just remember, let go, let go, let go, let go. Feel that elongating up the spine. Feel that coming right up through the spine, guys. Imagine that somebody's pulling you up. Close your eyes if you need to. Bring the tongue to the top of your head. Gently feel as if somebody's pulling up your head right at the top of your spine. Yep. And when you bring the tongue to the top of your mouth, it actually helps the energy connect and flow up through there. Just getting to the ladies at the back through there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And feel your spine elongating, stretching out, so it's vertebrae by vertebrae is stretched out. And feel that energy flowing up through the discs. Yep. Good, 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 beautiful. Let it go, 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 let it go. Beautiful. Up out through the top and feel it pop out through the back of the eyes as well and up and out through the top. Good job. So we're up into the beautiful chakras above that. Just keep letting go, sweeties. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Breathe and allow that breath to carry up the emotion up and out. Just let it out through the breath. Try not to swallow it back down. And just... That's it, just breathe it out as it comes up. Good job, brilliant. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. That's it, let it come. I'm so grateful you're here, everybody. So grateful.
Mention Sunday, next Sunday if you wish to.
Just let everybody, so just when you're ready in your own time, when you feel ready, just gently come back into the room when you're ready. Can you feel my love for you guys, yeah? So we do this because we love each other, right? And I know, sometimes people are on my healing table and they look up at me and go, thank you so much. And I know that if anybody else was on the other side, like if you were here and you knew you had the ability to pass this information, this energy, this transformation on, that you would do it for me. Through your hearts, I believe that 100,000,000%. So I love you guys full-heartedly. Everything, and just remember, above all else, if I never see you again, I want you to remember that you're so loved by your ancestors, by all the beautiful beings who are here on the planet to support us. There's nothing that you can ever do that will ever make you unlovable. There's nothing that you've ever done that can ever make you unlovable. Do you understand that? We love you, and who loves you most of all is your soul. Your soul's here right now, and I can see all your beautiful auras. You're all fully present. I'm so grateful that you're here. God bless. And we'd love to see you soon at some of our events. If you haven't got one of these, just come along and have some fun with us. God bless. I love you. I love you. And I love you. I love you.